Mets hosting the White Sox, and the White Sox are plus 130 on the money line. The Mets are minus 155. The over-under is 9.5 runs. The White Sox getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 155, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They lose by one, you win. While the Mets laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 130, meaning if you bet them that way, they must win by two. Neither one of these pitchers pitched against the opposing team either last year or this year. This is Quintana's first appearance of the year. It's been pretty much a year since he started. Now, the White Sox have lost Kopech's last 5 appearances. They are 3-7 in his last 10. He's averaging 4 2/3 innings pitched and 6.1 strikeouts per game in those games. Head-to-head, the road team is 6-4. The Mets are 7-3 against the White Sox in their last 10. The Mets are on a 5-game winning streak against the White Sox. The favorite is on a 5-game winning streak. The favorite is 6-4 on the money line. However, the underdog getting a run and a half on the run line is 6-4. There have been 4 one-run games in their last 10 meetings, 1 in this series. The under is 7-3 in their last 10, and the under 9.5 runs is 8-2 in their last 10 games. The games they played this year, the Mets won 11-10, and the game they played today, they won 5-1. The White Sox are 3-7 in their last 10. The under is 7-3 in their last 10. They are 2-2 in their last 4. It's remarkable how they were beating the Braves and then are losing to the Mets. They beat the Braves 6-5 and then 8-1, and then they lost to the Mets 11-10 and 5-1. For the Mets, they're 6-4 in their last 10. They're on a 3-game winning streak. The under is 7-2-1 in the Mets' last 10 games. They lost to the Dodgers 5-1. Then they beat the Dodgers 2-1. Then they beat the White Sox 11-10, and then they beat the White Sox 5-1. And anyone who watches me consistently, you hear me say this all the time, that I hate picking with or against the damn White Sox, because the last 2 games I've picked with them, they've screwed me. And watch, I'm going to pick against them in this video, and they're going to screw me. Mets with the money line, Mets laying the runs, and I am going to go over just because I don't know what to expect out of Quintana or Kopech. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.